everybody, and welcome to the video. Today I'm going to walk 20,000 steps, but what's more exciting is I'm going to walk 10,000 steps on the beach versus 10,000 steps on the street. We're going to compare the metrics on my Apple Watch and just see, is every 10,000 created equal? I'm starting with 1,017 steps, and let's go. So I'm walking right now about mid-tide. High tide's almost impossible. Low tide that's really easy because then the sand is really packed. This way, there's more effort involved for sure. Okay, that's the one area. The coral comes right out. We have to put our shoes on to cross, but we'll hit more beach in a couple seconds. Okay, we're into 16 minutes. I'm 1.13 kilometers, and I've got now 37 steps. We're on our way. As much as this is work, I have to say I love it. It's like having the Calm app without needing my phone or earphones. It's so relaxing. I hear the water, I hear the ocean, and this is my mind. I just found out that it's really, really important to be walking backwards. It's really fantastic for our ligaments and our tendons, especially those that have knee pain. So I'm going to try to add some backward walking as well. Sometimes a little coral gets in the way, but that just makes it more fun. Let's do a step count here. We are at 6137, but we started with 1,000, so we're over 5. We're over halfway there, and we're going to keep going. Okay. I feel like this is always the hardest part of the beach walk. Your heels really sink in at this point, and it's quite a strain on the calves, which is why I'm thinking that Will doesn't really like beach walking too much. Reminds him of a leg day. Okay, behind me, I've got On to Beach. I don't know if you can see that. That's a really great local place that we go to just down the beach from my house. That's the same place I'm going to walk to on the road side of things. I am now an hour and a half into my walk. By the time I get back to my steps, my 10K is going to be done. We're back. Took just over an hour and a half, an hour and 35. I'm going to put all those stats on the screen. Just over 11,000, and we started at 1,000. And my pace was 14 and a half minutes per kilometer. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to feed my cameraman, and I'm going to have a shower, and then I'm going to try to do the same route via the road, and let's see what the difference is. We're ready to start part 2. We've eaten, I've charged my watch, I changed my clothes, and we are ready to hit the road. I'm going to do exactly what I did on the beach side, but now I'm going to go on the road. I'm taking my life in my hands, by the way. So off we go to the road, end of the island, back this way, 10,000 steps. And I'm going to start my counter. I've got now 11,435. So let's get going. We're going to walk through the little town now. It's so cute. Little museum, gift shops, tiny little grocery store, of course the real estate office, and a little place to stop for a cold beer or maybe a pina colada, but not on this walk. This tiny little 2-bedroom cottage right at the point of the road called the Jib. When Paul and my husband was a little boy, he used to come here and rent this place. 9 of them in this tiny little house. And my mother-in-law My God, she's like a saint. Cooked and cleaned for everybody. Not on my watch. I showed you that sign in my vacation home video. Let me just tell you, Vernon, he's got a BS meter on him, and he doesn't take any BS. So serving sarcasm, that is for sure. Okay, so we're now at the end of the paved road. So we're gonna move on to the dirt road. But you know what? It's still a whole lot easier than beach walking. So I'm just gonna carry on. Again, we're going parallel to my route on the beach. You know, walking this route, it's pretty too. There's lots of really beautiful scenery. But I think I'm a beach girl. You know what? It's harder. But I don't hear the waves. Well, if I listen hard, I do. But it's lovely. But I tend to not do this route very often. Alright, so we're just a little bit past where I went beachside. And we're kind of at the end of the line, so I'm going to turn around now, walk back through the town, again past our house, a little past our house, and see how we're doing. Let's just do a little check-in here. We are at, I don't think it's actually loaded, 15,006. So we're in 4,000. I don't know, we got to do the math. I think we're about halfway. Here we are on the beach, roadside, as opposed to when I was on the beach side. So we're just about done. I'm 70 minutes in, and I am at 20,363, and I've got less than 1,000 steps to go. Okay, so we're done. You know what? I'm gonna have to go inside and do the math about how much shorter or longer, but we've done the 10, we've done the 10. Certainly, we skipped, well, maybe we didn't skip leg day, but we certainly didn't have that intense calf situation on the beach because we were not sunk into the sand. We did the 10,000, we did the 10,000. Did it feel easier on the road? Yeah, it did. But I'm gonna go in and see how much faster we went, what was the pace difference, and how much we burned calories in difference, and then I'll report back. We're back and we're done and we're over 21,000 steps now, and you know what, that was a lot of fun. My cameraman might not agree with me, but nevertheless. Okay, so 10,000 on the beach versus 10,000 on the street. What was harder? For me, without a doubt, the beach is a harder walk. There's just no doubt that is more of a workout. But you know what, the numbers are a little bit interesting. On the beach, it took us 1 hour and 36 minutes to do the 10K. And did that with 6.62 kilometers at an average pace of 14.35 per kilometer. And in total, I burned 213 active calories. You know, which isn't really that much, and it was really, really hard. And my average heart rate was 113 beats per minute. On the road, it took us an hour and 18 minutes. So really like 20 minutes in the differential there. And our pace was 10.57 per kilometer. So that was a lot faster. But I did burn more calories because of that much, much faster pace at 230 active calories. But my heart rate was lower at 106 beats per minute. So you know what? There's a whole lot of numbers, and I'm going to put some of those on the screen if you're interested in all that. But I have really stopped listening to a lot of that noise that comes to me through my Apple Watch. All of that coaching and saying, Nancy, your pace is down. Nancy, you haven't done as many kilometers as usual. You know what? I know that I'm putting the effort in. I know that I'm doing my steps. So regardless of whether it's on the beach or on the road, it's okay. If you want to make it a little bit more difficult at home, maybe put the incline on your treadmill every once in a while. But at the end of the day, we are bombarded with numbers and we become obsessed with those numbers. If you're trying to lose weight and you're eating well and you're exercising and you've gotten yourself down to 140 or 150 pounds and you seem to have plateaued and you think nothing's happening, if you're exercising and you're within your caloric range, things are happening. You are gaining muscle.
takes up less space. You are feeling different. So try to forget the numbers. For me, the age thing, you know, age really is just a number. I'm happy and grateful to be able to add a number every year on my birthday and not feel like I'm 60. I just turned 61 actually. So, you know, let's try not to get all hung up on these numbers and enjoy. I love walking. I'm going to keep walking. So if you love to walk, give this video a like, subscribe if you're new, and let's see you in the next one.